get started. I have my already cleansed the cards and everything. Go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and smash it. And go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to notify you when we upload new videos. So today, this video, there's been a lot of crazy, strange shit happening. But one of the strange things that supposedly, allegedly, in Miami, I forget what date is, y'all seen in the news, that there were reports of aliens or 7 to 10 feet tall creatures in a mall in Miami. So let's do a reading on this to find out what the dealio. Because let's see what the cards say. Oh shit. And it looked like the magician, so the shit might be true. Hold on. Let's see what the cards say about this event in Miami. What's the energy around that event? Because they wanted to say that there were teenagers that were arrested, but it's just a little weird because there were like, reports of, I think, 70 police officers, police cars out on the scene, and also the airport and airspace was, temporarily shut down at the time. So let's see what Spirit has to say. Holy Spirit, my help, angels and ancestors assigned to me. I ask for your guidance on what happened, what really happened, what's the energy around that. Was there alien presence? All right, I'm not gonna take those. Was there alien presence? Oh shit. Oh. Wow. Okay, y'all. Look at on the bottom of the deck. What we won't see is coming is the Wheel of Fortune, and this is a cycle. This talks about the Wheel of Fortune talks about cycles and change. So, y'all, this is looking like this shit really happened for real. Look at this. Some people are having nightmares about this. It's not showing on the news. All right, so this is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands, y'all, is action, adventure, fearlessness coming through. And when we're talking about the question about the energy that was there, like some people, there are some people who are aware of it, and there was some fearlessness going on because they have seen it. But there are some people, y'all, who this shit has them up at night with anxiety, trauma. 9 of Swords talks about trauma, y'all. So I got a feeling this shit is true. And we have the Queen of Cups also. The Queen of Cups is in the tarot, talks about compassion, calming, and comfort. So, and also we have the Knight of Swords. We got 2 knights. All right, so we have 2 knights here. The knights are offers, are our suit in the tarot, not the suit, or the character in the tarot, the fate, or like we got like to say face card in the tarot that talks about, but like Knight of Swords, this is like aggressively pursuing something. I feel like, and then we have the Chariot, and the Chariot is like movement, progress, integration. Integration, wanting, having control and direction, moving forward with things. Yikes. Wow. We also have the Hangman, y'all. And the Hangman talks about sacrifice. I feel like those young men were the sacrifice for this. They were thrown under the bus. The teenagers, this shit, it was a hoax. It was a hoax. We have the Ace of Pentacles here. This is like new opportunities and new ventures, clarity, having clarity in the purpose, your life purpose, things like that. But in a situation like this, the Ace of Pentacles talks about an opportunity. There's an opportunity for prosperity over this for somebody. Then we have the Ten of Cups, which is our dreams coming true, a fulfillment. I'll say that. Because I don't know if this is anybody's dreams come true by being terrified and traumatized by having some aliens show up. But y'all, child, this to me means that there is a fulfillment that has happened. Some people are happy about this. Others, now the Four of Swords, now I have to look at what's around it, but the Four of Swords is a card that represents, rest, restoration, contemplation, meditation, retreating. Okay, so I feel like, yes, the answer to the question is there was alien activity, y'all. I don't think that they came to harm. I don't think that they came to harm anyone. I kind of feel like they got caught up in, I don't know, a portal situation. And they didn't come to harm, but this looks like they ended up having to retreat. It's possible that one of these aliens was wounded in this situation, but allegedly. Okay, so it's looking like to me that there's possibility that one of these creatures was wounded, possibly suffering from some kind of head wound as well. That's what I'm getting when I see this. As you can see, he has a headband on, like he's hurt. Now it's not, they did not kill it, but I do feel like it did not come to harm, but it was harmed by the police officers. Oh, child, I wasn't expecting this. And I kind of feel like the aliens may have, or the creatures, allegedly, may have come in peace, to, we really don't understand this phenomenon, this new level of consciousness that we're being pulled into, with the energy on the planet itself. I'm not going to go into deep in that. Y'all can try. There's plenty of YouTube videos, there's plenty of information out there to kind of go where I'm going with that statement. But I do kind of feel like this is happening. Wow. Child. Let me ask one more time, honey, because let me switch the cards, because I don't know. I don't know. The shit just showed. Okay. What's the energy around alien activity? Did this happen in Miami? Or is this a hoax? Did this happen in Miami? Or is this some kind of hoax? You know what? Let me use a different deck. I'm going to use a different deck than this one. And maybe I'll clarify with that one. How about that, y'all? Because this is very, very interesting. Let me use this deck. That way I can do this a little bit better. All right. I have tore these cards down, but we're going to figure this shit out, y'all. Oh, my gosh. What's the energy around the alien activity in Miami? Is this real or a hoax? Spirit, can you give me a 3-card spread to determine if is this real? That will be a yes, and a yes. This is real, y'all. We got the Knight of Wands coming in again. Wow. That's all I can tell you is that in this situation, This, because I'm really not doing this to read for what's here, but we do have the King of Pentacles, which represents abundance and generosity, you know, uh, security. Okay, I believe maybe these creatures allegedly came for to help for protection for someone maybe that was in that mall at the time. However, we have the Knight of Wands, which talks about being fearless. Again, we got that. They were fearless, and that's what scared everybody at the mall too, including the officers. But yeah, the Two of Wands here, we got a lot of wands, so that's like passion. This is relating to your money and your material things. But y'all, according to the cards, yes, this was a real thing. It was not a hoax. Were the teenagers just the sacrifice for this situation? Were they sacrificed in this situation? We got a yes and got a no. Lord have mercy. I do feel like that there was some kind of conflict. There was some kind of, when we see the Ten of Swords, this talks about endings, failure. The teenagers were not specifically, I would say, initially, I would say that they were sacrificed, but it's not something that's going to stick. They probably, it's a front. All right. So that's kind of how I see it, because we got 2 no's, 2 yeses here. In some ways they may have been, but it was like, you got to let these kids go. And then we got the King of Wands and the 5. This talks about the conflict that was there. The 5 of Swords, the conflict that was there. And these are all swords. So these are all talking about the challenges and the conflict. It's a lot of challenges that happen because of this situation, of course, and you want to keep the public out of it. We got the King of Wands here also, which talks about there being protective. King of Wands has protective energy. So yeah, I really do, from what I see, this shit happened for real, allegedly. And these teenagers are being protected. So they weren't, I guess, thrown under the bus or sacrificed. They're being protected. Wow. Well, that's all I got for that, because I don't know what else to ask. Let's see, what else can I ask here? Will there be other situations that happen? What's the energy? Let me use these. Thank you, Spirit. I'm going to use these. What's the energy around other situations like this starting to happen more frequently? What's the energy around that? These are the same cards. Let me do this again. We did get the Hermit card that wanted to show up. And the Hermit card talks about searching for truth, y'all. How you like that? Searching for truth. Other events like this. Give me 2 more, please, Spirit. Will there be other events like this happening? Thank you. And that's going to be a yes, y'all. Probably more than likely. Yes, it's possible, of course. That was not an isolated event. And yes, there are going to be some things happening that will have to be fulfilled. The World card talks about completeness, wholeness, attainment. It also talks about celebration of life as well. You know, when you're able to celebrate fulfillment and harmony. So I do feel like this is going to happen again. We got a yes, maybe, yes, and maybe. So it is more likely yes than no. But according to what is out here for the cards, but I will say that these are all major arcana cards, so you can take it how it resonates, but it's looking like yes ma'am, yes sir, that there will be some incidents and things that happen. There will be some the Hierophant represents like your traditions and conformity, y'all. Morality, morals, and ethics. These are your institutions. This is your military. Yes, this is your government. Hierophant. There will be some sacrifices happening. There will be some, new perspectives. I won't say sacrifices, but well, that's just a possibility too. But there will be some spiritual development. There may be some things that have to be sacrificed for different reasons, for higher causes, things like that. But you see, we got the Hangman again, right? And the Chariot again, right? When I see this happen in the same cards, different deck, and the same cards keep coming out. So the Chariot talks about, we talked about that before, direction, control, and willpower, movement and progress, integration, okay, success, okay, ambition, having direction. So this is going in a direction that it should go, and according to the world, to complete something, all right, for harmony and fulfillment of whatever needs to be filled. Yeah, but this, I guarantee you, this talks about some institutions. The Hierophant talks about our institutions. This is our military. So we may see some situations where our military is going to be involved, honey, to make sure, we are protected if there is some ish going on. And this talks about, this can indicate that there will be help. I'll say that, help from our large institutions like our government. This is where I'm going with it. And this is what I'm getting. And it also suggests that there's probably going to be some conformity and setting ways of working or thinking about this. Because it's going to be difficult to implement any change with some 7 to 10 foot creatures walking around. Come on, y'all. Come on now, somebody. Now, I know that there's people that, are like, yeah, let them come. Until one is in your face. Oh, how the tides will turn. Oh, how the thinking will change then. But this is looking like, yes, this is something that happened. And it can be, something that we, kind of are going to have to be provided with some direction on. That's what the Chariot is here for. Yeah, and have a new perspective about. Because if this starts to happen more frequently, then our mind frame is going to have to start changing. Okay, they already have dozens of movies out there. I've watched them my damn self. So there's movies out there that talk about and have like alien creatures or people who are also aliens or half-breed. I watched a whole series about that. Anyway, it's stuff. There are things out there that are trying to get us to actually accept it. I just saw something very interesting. We got 21 and 12, which is the Oh my God. And we got 5 and 7. 5 plus 7 is 12. I'm doing a lot. Because now we get into numerology, but you see where I'm going with this. 5 is also the number of change. 7 is also the number for, enlightenment, spiritual awakening. Yeah, we all got to wake up, y'all, because it's some shit about to go down, and we all need to be ready. I'm going to let this go, y'all. Hit the like button, but yes, the shit in Miami, according to what I have right now and the energy that I'm reading right now from these cards, is yes, it did happen. It's probably going to happen again, and the government, our Hierophant is going to have to get involved so that there's some direction for us and some control in the situation so that we can all have a new perspective and make sure that we know how to handle this and what is life going to be like when, if, or whatever happens. All right, y'all, I'm going to let it go. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We'll be back with another reading coming at you soon. All right, I'll let it go. Bye.